showed up to brave the cold temperatures and show their collaborative support for veterans living in our state.
Well, it's recognition long overdue. 30 Colorado veterans honored today for their service 50 years ago in the Vietnam War. And tonight we also salute them as we continue our mission of serving those who serve. They filled this community center, the flags on their hats, reminders of the war they fought 50 years ago.
What fascinates me is how 50 years went by so fast.
But it's a war many rarely talk about even today.
I would say if you could roll back the years, that we shouldn't have gone. That's my own opinion, of course.
I got mobbed, spit on, and called baby killer. I didn't like that. I never killed a baby over there.
Gerald Lewis flew 97 combat missions in Southeast Asia. He rescued 74 American soldiers, but he's still haunted by those he couldn't save.
Just up until a few years ago, 47 years later, I had nightmares on some of the ones that I lost.
They were men asked to do the impossible, most never properly recognized.
That hurt a lot.
For what they did do in service to our country 5 decades ago.
We were at a different place in our country back then, and often those who served during that era weren't appropriately recognized, weren't appropriately thanked for that.
Today was about rectifying that wrong. These 30 Vietnam veterans were awarded pins commemorating their service, a small gesture.
I would have rather had it then, but it's nice to be recognized now for that.
But one that had a big impact.
Well, that's a part of it, is to say thank you and welcome them back, certainly in some cases 50 or more years after their service.
Recognition long overdue for these men who bravely answered the call to serve.
I think it says in a personal way that not only do we respect their service and we're thankful for them serve, that we have not forgotten their service and their sacrifice.
Recognition certainly overdue. Several similar ceremonies are planned all across the state in the coming weeks and months.
Glad we are showing them the respect that they are due.
Right. It's crazy that 50 years has passed since Vietnam, though.
I know.
Hard. It seems like it's been much sooner than that.
I know, yeah.
Hard to believe.
Well, if you're planning on catching a movie this weekend, there's something for everyone.